guys, so I just tried to do a Facebook Live in the team page, and it was a disaster. My connection was spotty, and it was really strange, and I tried to watch it back, and you just could not even understand what I was saying. So I'm going to do a video because I feel like this is really important, and I wanted to share it with you today. And we're going to talk about attrition, and we're going to talk about retention. So I went to a new church this morning, and it was fabulous, and I'm so excited to go back next week. But I really took notice that I was noticing people who needed help, people who were sick. There was one gal in particular, and the preacher made mention in his sermon about some high blood pressure issues, and I just feel like, oh my gosh, I gotta help these people. I just want to help all of these people, right? Everybody needs these products. And I've thought about how that mindset is different now than it was when I first began. When I first began, I was like, okay, I need how many people to hit gold? Like, okay, I'm gonna get them. Like, how many, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like, oh my gosh, I gotta help these people. Like, these people need these products. And I know that that comes from belief in the products. And I've seen what they can do, and I felt what they could do because they've done so much for me and so much for my family. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about belief. We're going to talk about attrition. We're going to talk about retention. And I want to start off by saying that most of you guys know that I was in the top 10% of all jewels in the company for recruiting last year for the entire year of 2016, which is amazing. But I have to say, recruiting means nothing if you're not keeping people, okay? You can recruit 10 people a month, but if you're losing 9, that means nothing. You're not going to get anywhere. You're not helping anybody, right? You're not helping yourself, and you're not helping the people that you're signing up. So we're going to talk about that. Let's talk a little bit about, let's just start with attrition, okay? Attrition means that you're losing people. It's those people who, they join you, they're gung-ho, and then next thing you know, their convenience order's off, or they don't join with it on, and they're not ordering their products no more, they're not answering your messages, whatever. And so that's attrition, that's losing people. And it's important for you to understand that your business is like a Ferris wheel, okay? And Chris McCall is the one who shared this, but I really love the analogy. It's like a Ferris wheel, okay? People are always going to get off, okay? That's the nature of the beast. People quit on themselves, but you always got to be putting new people on. So it's really important that you're constantly filling your Ferris wheel. You're constantly recruiting and adding new level ones. It's important for you to go wide, okay? So you, no matter where you are in your business, still need to be recruiting. I personally try to recruit in the double digits every single month, right? And it's doable, you guys. You can do it. All of you guys can do it. But I think the attrition comes with that lack of belief, okay? And I was there. Let me tell you, y'all are going to know something about this. I was so afraid to reach out to people when I first started. And for a while, I knew very little about Plexus when I started, except for that I liked it. And I didn't know what multi-level marketing even was, but let me tell you, I was afraid to reach out to people when I first started because I thought, what if they got diarrhea? Like, what am I supposed to say? What if they want to return their products, or they say that they hate Plexus and they wasted their money or something? Like, what am I supposed to do? I don't want to hear that. That's devastating. So I'm just gonna say over here, and if they need me, they'll come to me. No, I lost all of the people. I lost every single one of those people that I did not check in on. Okay, you guys have to check in on your people. They will not come to you. Troubleshooting is important. Just being there to cheer them on is important, but you need to make sure they're taking their products correctly. You need to make sure that they're being consistent and they're drinking their water. And there's a whole awesome file on troubleshooting the exact questions that I ask people are laid out in that file. It's just titled Troubleshooting. Go check it out, you guys. Super duper important. You have to check in on your people regularly. I try to check in on them as soon as they get their products and check in on them once a week for the first month for sure, okay? I mean, make sure they get the triplex letter, you guys. That's so important. It's in the file section as well. It's just titled Welcome Letter. So anyway, when early in the business, when Fallon told me don't let people quit, I got offended. Like, what do you mean don't let people quit? Like, of course I'm not going to let people quit. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But in all actuality, that's exactly what I was doing. I wasn't checking in on them. I wasn't leading them to success with Plexus. I was letting them quit on themselves because I wasn't leading them to success. And also, does this sound like anybody you know? If somebody says, oh, I don't like this, I've got a headache and I want to return my products. Oh, Jesus, honey, I am so sorry. I am so sorry that you do not like your products. Oh, my gosh, let me get you his customer service number. You know what? I'm just going to call them. I'm just going to call customer service for you. You don't have to do nothing, honey. I'll even pay for your postage. I used to do that, you guys, because it was the lack of belief in the products, right? But now I know that it's never the products. It is never the products. It's always the person, okay? There's always something that they're doing that is preventing them from finding that success, or something that they're not doing that they should be doing in order to get them there, okay? You have to troubleshoot. You have to learn how to troubleshoot. Call in your sponsor for backup. You should have all of your people in a 3-way chat. But check in on your people. If you don't know what's going on, I've been there in a 3-way chat. I would check on somebody. They would say, I got diarrhea. I would private message Fallon. I would say, so-and-so's got diarrhea, girl. I need some help. You're going to have to get in there. And she would come in, and I would see how she talked to the person through it, because she had that unshakable belief that I needed. And just seeing her do that, she didn't believe a soul. I thought it was crazy at first, but she really did not believe someone when they said that they weren't having success, or that they were doing all the right things and not having success. And she still doesn't. And I don't either. So that's what we mean by don't let people quit. And so let's talk a little bit about retention. I could talk about that all day, you guys. Okay, so retention means that you're keeping people on the products. That means they're staying with you. We know that it takes most people like 3 months to see significant results. I almost quit at 3 weeks because the scale didn't move. What if I would have quit? What if I would have quit on me? Oh my goodness. By the end of 3 months, you guys, I was off of all of my medications. I had lost 24 pounds. I was feeling amazing, and I almost quit at 3 weeks. My husband is the one who told me to continue with Plexus. You need to be that person for your people, okay? You need to cheer them on, root them on, explain to them the detox process and how it's important. You've got to learn how to do that, and call in your sponsor for backup if you need to. But something that I want to talk to you guys too that's really important is being a product of the product. And you probably heard that a lot, but when I first heard it, I didn't know what that meant. Okay, and I felt like this is stupid question, so I'm not going to ask somebody what that means. But let me tell you, I'm going to tell you right now, if that's you, if you were like me. Being a product of the product means that you yourself are using the products the way that you're telling people to use them. You're using them consistently. You're doing it right. Remember to do it every day. And you're using all of the products. You need to try. I don't mean you need to use them all every single day, but you do need to try each of the products so that you can tell somebody why you like it when they reach out to you, okay? So let's say you have never tried Mega X, okay? And somebody reaches out to you and says, hey, I would love to know some more about this Mega X. What's up with that? If you never tried it, you're not going to be able to tell them, like I can, oh my gosh, sister, let me tell you something. This has helped me so much with stress. Did you know that omegas are good for stress? They are. It's also helped me so much with my sleep. Did you know that omegas are good for sleep, honey? I mean, it's good for brain health and heart health too, but these are some like secrets that I need to fill you in on. You need this product. That is so much different, right, than if I were to say, oh, I haven't tried that myself, but I can send you some information and you send them a picture of the label or something. Like, that's not going to sell Mega X, right? You need to be a product of the product. You need to know why you like it so that you can tell these people why they might like it. You see what I'm saying? So try to add a new product to your order every month. You should be sticking with the triplex. That's the foundation, right? But try to add a new product every month. I did that, and I use almost all of the products daily because they all do something different that's really, really important for your health. So, so be a product of the product. Now, as far as belief goes, that having that unshakable, rock solid belief is so important in your business. And if you don't have that yet, you're not listening. You're not listening to the hundreds and thousands of testimonies of people. Like, I mean, these testimonies make you cry. Maybe you don't have your own story yet. Are you using the products right? Are you being consistent with your own products? Do you know about them? Have you researched about them? Look up some of the main ingredients in some of our products and just research it. Figure out what they do. I mean, it is amazing, and our products are proprietary. You're not going to find them anywhere else. But do your research, you guys. Look up product videos. We've got product videos here in the team page all over the place. But talk to people. What do you like about this? And let them tell you. You learn that way. You have to build your belief in what you're doing. You have to have that rock solid belief. I'm telling you, it is never the products, okay? It's never the products. Check in with your people, troubleshoot if you have to, ask questions. You can do this. You got to think about retention, because like I said, you can recruit all day long, but if you're not leading people to success and keeping them on the products, you're not going to get anywhere, okay? So make sure that those convenience orders are on. That's a really good indication that the person that you just signed up is serious. And they're understanding that this is not a quick fix, that this is long-term sustained health, and that it does take time. So make sure that they're committed to their success, and you make sure that you stay committed to their success, okay? So I went way longer than I should, y'all. I could talk about this all day, but I hope you guys have a blessed Sunday, and I will talk at you later. Bye.